And you know what? It's still on the Billboard Top 200. Hello there, welcome to the Spotlight. I'm Kim Clark Champness. Yes, today, the Black Crowes. The band is really centered around two brothers, Chris and Rich Robinson. Their father pursued a rock and roll career in the late 1950s. They started off with the name Mr. Crow's Garden, but didn't get much success. But by 1987, they polished up their demo tape, got themselves a name change, the Black Crowes, and they were on the road to success. Shake Your Money Maker put them over the top, still continues to make them coin. The band does well, not only on the record charts, but also on the road. And if you're a fan of Southern guitar rock married to sloppy R&B English style, then stick around, because the spotlight is on the Black Crowes.
There was a day when we all sat around and it was like, wow, what if we get to play every day and get paid to do it? You know, wow. Huh? And all of a sudden, you know, within a period of 3 months, you have this tape that you had, you know, that you went in and made, and now it's on a CD and an album and a cassette, and it's in stores and people buy it, and people write about it, and you make these things called videos and people watch them, and you get to run around and stuff. So it's regardless of all the other stuff, and regardless of how pessimistic I may get sometimes, I try to remain an optimist. And it's still a very good time. Here come the Black Crowes in 1990. 5 young guys who are probably just arrogant enough to get up there and kind of say, man, we're going to do it our way. That's basically what I think coming from the South is about. I mean, if I make any money doing this, well, good for me. That's icing on the cake that Rich and I already have been making, you know?
Maybe we were sheltered to think that it still existed.
That integrity and passion were real things, instead of like some guy sitting in New York in a suit and tie who's, you know, 30 years older than me saying, you know, if you just rip a hole in their jeans and put a headband on them, the kids will love it, we'll sell them millions, you know. It doesn't take much to make someone, you know, I used to be much more of a pessimist and blame all the bands, you know. But you don't have to take a gun to someone's head and go, here's a record deal, sign it. Oh, I can't do it, I want to be Bob Dylan, but no. Okay, I'll be Vince Neil. You know, all right, boom. You know, it's basically that mentality, I think. I blame the industry, you know. You go home at the end of the day, you know. You interview, I mean, just you too. You interview a bunch of freaky-looking people. And record companies loved it. They'll shake my hand. We love that rock and roll, the whiskey-drenched vocals, as long as the drug references stay out of there, okay? You know, and then I walk away, and then they go home, and the next day, Joe, rap guy, comes in, and they say, MC, you know, whatever your name is, we love that rap music, except for the part about the bitches, of course. If you could cut that out, we love it even more. The kids love it. They wear the baggy jeans, you know. And they go home, you know, whereas I don't get to unzip this foam exterior and hang it up in a road case and go home and then be this other person, you know. I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing. I mean, for me it is, you know. My mom cries about it, and it's hard trying to even begin to
Your mom cries about it?
Yeah, of course. She's mom, you know. I mean, she cries because she has for a long time, because she knows this is our commitment. This is our relationship. I mean, we have other relationships, and there will be girls who come and go and stuff, I'm sure, too, but, I mean, this is the whole band, you know. It's a pretty heavy marriage, and it's a very jealous one, and when you start, you know, leaving it and putting your attentions towards other things, it snaps you back, you know, into attention. So you do sort of sell your soul. I mean, that's where that sort of myth came about, you know. I mean, it's called passion.
Yeah.
I guess an easy way to explain it is the devil made me do it.
Yeah.
What do you not like to see in security?
Well, I just don't like to see people, you know, telling our fans what to do when I would like to think our show is not your run-of-the-mill average concert. Hey, let's tear the place up, let's be violent to each other, whatever. All those stereotypes and all those generalizations I would like to fly out the window, and I'd like to have the most sort of convenient atmosphere, conducive atmosphere also
Cool atmosphere.
to where you want to be, right? You know, I mean, these things sound really hokey, but when people are there and they get their thing going and it's all like this aggression and ego thing, it's not going to happen. So I don't think their opinions matter as much as the people who pay to come see the shows are, you know. So you're sort of having to try to change things.